Hey there everyone, I am that 80s nostalgic toy guy, and today on the channel at the collector's table we're unboxing a figure we bought about a month ago. That's right, back in August of 2022 from Animal Kingdom at the gift shop, the Avatar gift shop to be exact. The figure that we're going to go over today is the Avatar Utility Suit Articulated figure. This thing is actually pretty cool. When I saw it at the parks, I had to get it. And I can't wait to get this piece unboxed and added to my ever-growing Avatar collection. Without further ado, let's get this Avatar Utility Suit Articulated figure out of the box. Welcome back to the collector's table, everyone.
Welcome back.
Today I wanted to do a short video on a piece we bought on our last family vacation to Disney World. We bought this Avatar piece in Animal Kingdom at the Avatar Flight of Passage ride gift shop. I was looking for something cool to bring home to the collector's table to unbox for the channel, and this thing hit my eyes like a glare from an oncoming semi. It hit me that hard, and I put it in the basket and I checked out without thinking twice. It's just a cool little piece. It's got a lot of hard plastic pieces, but it does have a few movable pieces, and I can't wait to get it unpackaged and see what they are. But before we do that, I want to ask you to go ahead and hit the like button on this video if you're still with me. Hit that subscribe button down there in the right hand corner of your screen if you haven't done so already, and hit that notification bell. That way you don't miss out on any Avatar unboxings, Disney unboxings, and just all of my unboxings in general. I want it all, and I want it now. Now let's go over the packaging on this piece. The packaging is really basic on this piece. The only thing you really see that's mentioning the piece is that utility suit articulated figure logo that's all over this box, and it shows a picture of this guy right here on the back of the box. Now let's undo all this packaging so we can see what this guy does. There are some wired ties in there that kind of are on your bread and your bagels and things like that. So let's go ahead and get this stuff out of here. So I'm going to go ahead and clip through this metal, just like this. And the last one. And now we can pull this figure out the packaging, just like that. We're going to go ahead and set him down there right away, right on the spinning display. Man, he stands up very nice.
This is just a real nice surprise.
It can stay put on these displays. It is very, very, very hefty. That means that it's going to stand up. It's got a great center of gravity. Really nice. This piece intrigued me just because it said it had some articulation to it. Now, as a standalone piece, it would be really cool, but it has some articulation. So besides all the colors on there, you see the really muted grays and blues, there's really not too much more color on here. A little bit of yellow on this piece. As you can see, this thing is really nicely molded, really nicely made out here to look really cool, like one of those utility suits.
The latest entertainment offering at Pandora, the world of Avatar. It's basically a giant exocarrier suit. The hands are fantastic, they're articulated.
And these are not the ant suits that you see in the movie.
I mean, I really like all this stuff on here. Really cool. Looks like it's got the mechanisms of action. It's got some of the hydraulics on here, which is really cool. All the functionality of this piece, I mean, they really did really well with this piece making it. I like these little flat feet here that allow it to stand up really nice. And it is 10 inches tall, so that's pretty cool. It's a nice sized piece there, and I paid less than 25 bucks for it, so the price really isn't all that bad for being inside Disney World. Thank you guys for watching with me. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you all for liking, subscribing, clicking notifications, and doing all you do to make my channel the success it is. I really have a passion for this stuff, and I love to share it with you. Now let's check out the articulation before we do the close-up video, and I bid you adieu. We have these big arms, so I assume with this ball and socket joint here they move. So let's try it. Oh, look at that. Oh my gosh, that is freaking awesome.
That was awesome!
It goes all the way around. That's amazing. So this piece is 10 inches tall. So if you raise up this arm, which looks to be about 5 to 6 inches long, you're sitting up nearly 15, 16 inches tall with your display. That's really cool. I'm just going to let you know briefly before we go any further that the figure inside here does not move. And right now, this first piece of articulation is really hitting me very well. So we're going to stick with this right arm, see what it does at the elbow. Oh wow, look at that. That arm moves just like that, all out there with the elbow. That's freaking great.
That's great!
Now let's move down to the wrist and see if the wrist moves. Absolutely. That wrist moves all the way around. The fingers don't move. That would have been really cool, wouldn't it? But then at the price point of less than 25 bucks, you're going to be talking about more money if that happens, but I'm okay with that. These are my favorite kind of hands that grip. I could really put something in there and have this suit holding up something. That's really cool. This harness doesn't look like it lifts up or pull forward. He's really stuck in there. Be careful on this piece because this piece is a little bit wobbly because it's smaller plastic. Let's spread these arms out like this. All right, cool. There we go. That's a cool look right there, isn't it? I mean, that right there would be an awesome way to display this piece right there. Really just coming at you with that suit. The reason why I pop those arms up is to let you know these pieces that he holds on to, these levers, they do not move. So don't try to move them, it will break. Let's flip this guy to the side and check out that hip joint. We're gonna go ahead and grab him right here. We're gonna move that hip joint. Look at that. That thing moves pretty good for this big of a figure. And for the price point of this thing, that's a lot of movement for a cheaper figure. So we have that hip out there like that. Well, let's see if the knee moves. And it most certainly does. Look at that. That knee joint gives you a little bit of extra movement there. And then you have this awesome toe piece down here so that you can set this guy up like he is moving, just like that. Move that hip joint, move that knee joint, and you got an action pose.
It's a fighting pose. You're a total poser.
I'm not a poser.
I cannot express to you how cool this is. I am very happy with my purchase now. I was kind of on the fence about it because I didn't know exactly where it articulated. Now looking at all the articulation, I see this thing has a lot of utility and will be a great display piece in my Avatar collection. We have one more piece of articulation to check out before we get on to the close-up video. Right here at the ankles, you'll see what looks to be like a hydraulic little piece right here that is on its ankle, almost like a tendon. I call it like a hydraulic tendon. Really cool little piece here. It looks like it might not have any utility, but it could have utility. It's almost like the piece that's on the back of RoboCop's calf.
Let the woman go, you are under arrest.
So let's check out this ankle and see if the ankle moves. It absolutely does move. Like a piston, that thing comes in and out of that spot and allows you to move these ankles so you can pose him in that cool, awesome action pose. What a cool piece.
Fascinating.
I am really excited how this piece looks. I'm really excited about how he articulates. And I'm even more excited about what he might look like in my display cabinet, along with my other Avatar figures. So let me know what you think about this figure. Let me know what you think about the very first Avatar film. Let me know if you're excited about the Avatar 2 film that's going to be coming out. Leave me some comments. Let's chat about that.
Let's give them something to talk about.
Thank you all once again for joining me at the collector's table. I am that 80s nostalgic toy guy. Go ahead and hit that like button if you're still with me. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't subscribed yet, and hit that notification bell. That way you don't miss out on future cool unboxings like this. Future Avatar unboxings, future Disney unboxings, and all my videos in general. I try to mix it up on the channel. I do a lot of different things. It's not just about unboxings. I look forward to getting back to the collector's table real soon to unbox something awesome, something cool, something old, or something new. And we'll see you again real soon. Now that was fun, wasn't it? Now go ahead and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any of the fun on the channel. We'll see you again real soon.